Nice picture.
Oh, it's gorgeous, isn't it?
Hello.
Check out
Action, people.
Oh.
Ellen, we're
Hi.
on.
Yeah.
Sorry about that. We were kind of distracted by that view from this beautiful hill. We're up at Grant Park, actually the site of the future Ventura Botanical Garden, but
That's
right
right.
now
In
it
Ventura.
is Ventura, California, because it's the 2014 California Pack Trials.
It is.
And, well, Spring Trials, Pack
Spring Trials, yeah.
I'm Chris Beatties.
Ellen Wells. Hi.
From Growertalks and Green Profit, and we are at Suntory. I said this is the future home of the Ventura Botanical Garden. It is the current home, for at least a couple of weeks, of Suntory and Euro-American propagators. We're going to take a look at Suntory right now, drag ourselves away from that beautiful Pacific Ocean view, and take a look at, well, sumo. Let's go find it. It's right around the corner here. And here's the thing. We're here on the Friday when trials open Saturday. So if you see some dust, excuse it, as they say.
And people working.
Right. But this is Surfinia Sumo, Ellen. And I will give you, well, it's only the first day of trial, so I'll give you 3 guesses what sumo means here. You're not on your game yet.
Pretty big.
Pretty big. That's exactly right. Big
Yep.
and bold. Surfinia Sumo is a large, they say maybe 2 foot in size.
That's right.
Surfinia. There's 3 colors right now. Jen's looking at plum. We've got bold lilac up there, and then to the left is bold pink.
Sumo pink.
And that's right. And so these are like for big containers, say 6-inch pots, and then all the way up to, you know, big containers, big color bowls, or in the landscape.
So I did find out that there's about 7 plants in this one pot.
Okay,
Just
so that's the Sumo series. Now they have another new series we're going to take a look at, but some new introductions we want to take a look at. For instance, Cinetti. There's a new one here called Blue Eye. And now, nice white flowers, a blue eye.
Yep.
This little bit of tinging you see around the edge is from cooler temperatures, they say, which I actually think is pretty nice.
I like it.
Otherwise, under normal growing conditions, it should be pure white with a blue eye. We've got some new sun diaceas. They actually dropped a few, or 2 of theirs. They were just introduced last year. They dropped blush pink and orange, but they've added a few. You're looking at blush white and bright pink and upright peach, which replaced orange. More heat tolerance, a little bit better height than regular diaceas, and that's the sun diaceas. And over here, Million Bells. Now everybody knows Million Bells. In fact, we were just talking to the breeder of Million Bells.
Exactly.
That was exciting. This is a bouquet, deep red. Suntory loves red flowers, and they like to say this is the best Calibracoa. That's what a Million Bells is, Calibracoa.
There's also a bouquet white.
Blush white, I believe it's called, right? Oh, no, bouquet white. There it is. Beautiful.
So there's 6 colors in all in the bouquets.
All right. We've got, okay, here, this is a little interesting story. Lobelia. It was Sunbelia last year. They actually ran into a little name problem with a fashion designer, did they say? Something like that.
Something like that. Wasn't quite sure.
Yeah, that had a Sunbelia, their name. So they call this now Suntory Lobelia instead of Sunbelia. This is compact blue, and it joins sky blue, pink, and white, which were introduced last year. We've got a Cerdiva White Improved Scaevola. That has got a really nice habit there. And oh, check this one out up here.
That's nice.
I believe this is the first variegated. Is that right?
I think so. Variegated blue, it's called.
Yeah. And lastly, in some of the individual introductions, here's Tapien Blue Violet Improved. Normally we don't talk about improvements, but this one is important because this is their top Tapien, and it's a better habit and a little less stringy, and still beautiful color.
Beautiful plant.
And then in the second new series they introduced, we already talked about Surfinia Sumo. This is Sundinia Diplodenia. Ellen, would you like me to explain just what that means?
Explain it.
All right, well, you've got Diplodenias and you've got Mandavillas. What
That's
this does is it kind of combines the best of both. You've got big flowers of Mandavilla and the easy to manage, kind of non-vining plant of the Diplodenia, and you combine it into this beautiful plant. This is Sundinia Coral, and up here is Sundinia Red, and over here, Jen Zirko, is Sundinia White. Well, that pretty much wraps it up here at Suntory.
Suntory, right?
At the 2014 California Spring Trials. I suggest we go gaze at the ocean a little bit more because we're not going to get too many views like that on this trip.
Not here.
Let's go.